Alright, Jaggies and black bars be gone. Still having trouble on those stairs there. That's an odd way to stand on stairs. Anyway, I opened up the menu last time, and there's all sorts of stuff in here. I looked at the feats really quick. That's all I've looked at so far. Apparently our enemies are called wads and slackers. I'm guessing the wads are the floating anuses, and the slackers are the things that remind me of something else. I'm not sure what it is right now. I'm sure I'll remember within a week and suddenly shout it out. What else do we have here? Oh, there's a specific option just for cheat codes. Okay, challenge codes. That's interesting. That's an interesting way of designing it. That's a lot of value on a handheld game in particular. I know when I was a kid, I played the heck out of the few handheld games I had. Just because there weren't really alternatives. I think we looked at all of these. Yeah. Captioning is super great. Holy crap, look at all these stats. I think, to be honest, this one is much closer to Parasite Eve 1 in what they were trying to do, I guess, than the second. No, I still don't really know what my my leveling does. So yes, look at this. This looks much nicer. Much nicer than it did last time. I was almost tempted to re-record the first two, because there's such a substantial difference. Very nice. Alright, what are we doing? I'm supposed to go to the green thing, I think. Nice, guided playthrough here, I guess. Hopefully this isn't a cutscene, because I have a few notes I want to get into. Oh, are we just backtracking? Really? I don't think we've had to backtrack in this game. Oh, hey, I was doing the title screens for the YouTube. How do I target? There we go. And this fires. It has been a day since I last recorded. Or two, I don't remember. Gotta remember the buttons. Anyway, I was doing the title screens, and I finally realized how to do the overdive kill. I don't think I'll be doing it on these fellows. Maybe when one of those wads show up, though. I actually feel silly in retrospect. There is a big glowing yellow triangle that appears. And believe it or not, it wants you to use the triangle button. So my objective is this way, but the path opened up over here. That's a little confusing. I'm gonna go the way the arrow's telling me to. Oh, it's just this room. Oh, give me stuff. I like stuff. Okay, that's all the stuff. What do you have here? Some stereo equipment? Oh, that makes sense. We're in a club, aren't we? I hate that word. If they were animals, we could keep them as pets. But I have a feeling they're not housebroken. That's what I'm thinking, Aya. How do I get to my goal? Did I actually have to take that other route? Yeah, so I guess I have to go the other way. I hope you enjoyed that dialogue I didn't read, nor say out loud, obviously. Oh, okay.
She's hurt.
Is that Aya saying that? That was a weird... It wasn't directional. The audio speech.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Aya, you're sweet.
Gabrielle?
Not Gabrielle.
Aya, can you hear me?
We were besties.
Approach with caution.
Of course, sir.
Life exists beyond death.
Well, then what are we doing here? Why are we bothering saving these people? Okay, first note I want to get out of the way. Superfly. I made a brief sound when their name appeared in the intro cutscene. Let's watch this, I guess. Great.
Reapers!
Oh, it's a Reaper.
They warp through space and are dangerous.
Well, what do you want me to do? Just roll around?
Right now.
Am I rolling this way?
Overdrive out of there.
Okay, we'll just kill the other person I was inhabiting. There's not a run button, right? I'm just going at the same speed as usual. I'll get to my notes eventually. Well, where are they? Am I just hiding behind this wall? I don't believe there's... Oh, I guess I can rotate the camera sort of that way. Oh, that was fast. That sucks. Yes, so Superfly. It is a J-rock band. We don't need to see this again. Named after the song. And they also did the theme for Tales of Zestiria. And I've played one of the Tales games. Don't remember which one. I may or may not play it on this channel eventually. For some reason, I seem to be doing all Japanese games.
Get out. You're no match for them right now. Overdrive out of there.
And the composer for Superfly, Shiho Ochi, pretty much the only mention of her involvement in Parasite Eve 2 is in the game Parasite Eve 2. Nope, target. I need you to work with me, camera. Christ. Great, this gives me more time to go over my notes. That's just fine. Actually, I need to take a second, because my table's on the verge of collapsing. Alright. Table secured. It's actually not really a table, it's two modular shelves. You get better airflow on the hardware components. But it's not really made for this purpose, and certainly not for the amount of weight I put on it.
Reapers!
Particularly because I have a bad habit of putting my leg on the table.
You're no match for them right now.
With the microphone clamped on, with a ginormous monitor, the computer itself, keyboard, usually coffee right above the motherboard. Okay. I mean, I can't do the overdive thing. I guess I can just watch my mini-map. Ouch. Well, the guy showed up that time at least, so I know it's possible. I guess it's a good thing I quit recording right around here. This would have annoyed the heck out of me if it was a playthrough which was already ongoing. I'm gonna get to my notes this time, though. Yeah, I'm aware you pop out. I did go ahead and read what happened in Parasite Eve 2, where I stopped.
Get out. You're no match for them right now. Overdrive out of there.
And that jerk PI who kept pointing his gun at our head, Kyle, was indeed evil, working with the nefarious monkey man number 9. Number 9 goes on to try injecting Eve into that big cocoon we saw down in the lab. Quit that. How rude. What am I supposed to do here? I don't really understand. But I'm gonna just keep brute forcing my way in. Yeah, so Kyle has a change of heart when number 9 goes to inject Eve, or the genetic material, or the mitochondria, or whatever, into the cocoon, and stops him from doing so. Interestingly, that clone girl, the little clone Aya,
Get out. You're no match for them right now.
who had that rather annoying sequence where she's choking to death, her name is Eve, which doesn't really make sense to me because she's clearly a clone of Aya. I'm pretty sure they explicitly stated that. I mean, do I just duck and... I mean, I have no cover right now. It already destroyed both of them. And it teleports. What the heck does it want me to do? Fine. I don't think rolling actually is faster. Maybe it is. You have that brief pause when you're getting up. Rude. What the heck am I supposed to do now? Kidding me? Who designed this? What was the idea here? Not getting it. So anyway, as we're doing this for what, the 4th or 5th time, as happened in the original Parasite Eve, Donald Trump orders the lab to be blown up from space and blows up all of Dryfield.
You're no match for them right now.
What is this George's King? That's his name? Maybe if I try just running instead of doing this rolling business. Okay, maybe I have to watch. Maybe not. Oh, I'm having fun. Where was I? Yeah, Kyle and Aya are still in Dryfield when it blows up. When the... Yeah, we don't need to see this. The weapon Trump uses dislodges the cocoon, and for some reason Eve is in there, even though I thought Kyle was supposed... No, Eve's not in there. It's just a giant NMC, which makes up the final boss. And I think it was noted that one of the forms is actually one of Eve's from earlier, so that's kind of weird. Though, I don't know. I don't know. I was able to get the story of the first Parasite Eve, and number 2 and 3 have just been kind of nonsense. But anyway, in the ending of Parasite Eve 2, in the canon good ending, what I'm assuming is the canon ending, Aya adopts her clone, and maybe if I run this way, can I do that? No. And judging from the... I don't remember which way I went last time. Hey, look, a thing. What kind of weird room is this? This is not how you run an effective warehouse, I can tell you that. First of all, what do you need all these big speakers for? They're just littered in this place. I don't know how to get up there. Yeah, so she adopts the little clone girl who is named Eve, even though it's Aya. That was abrupt. And judging from the ring on her finger in an earlier cutscene in this game, I'm guessing she married Kyle? Not sure on that one. And that's about it as far as I know. I didn't watch any Let's Plays of it or anything, just a couple plot summaries. Still unclear to me whether or not... Okay, we can't go out the fire exit because there's no fire, obviously. Aim for the freaking hemorrhoid. Quit that. Also, where's the... Quit that. What do you want me to do? If I dodge and try to target, there's no way I'm going to be able to target the hemorrhoid again in time. Alright. Where was I? I'm very slowly progressing through my notes. This is possibly the worst Let's Play I've started in on in memory. There may have been worse. I'm sure some of those Far East of Eden episodes were pretty bad. So Parasite Eve 2 actually had 66 tracks on it of background music. And the composer, Naoshi Mizuta, went on to... I can't use grenades here, right? That would be stupid. What I do, throw it in the air? Well, that seemed effective. Naoshi... Oh, for something... I'm trying to think of a non-offensive word. There's a lot going on in my life right now. What if we just slow it down here? Try and do a choke point. Nope, nope, nope. Can't believe that worked. Okay, but I have the strategy down. I guess the thing stops running toward me after that checkpoint. That is fine. So we can just take our time, do a little choke point. And otherwise hang out back here. I think I've said this fellow's name 3 times now. Naoshi... what is it, Mizuto? It's Mizuto or Mizuta? Oh, hey, look, there's a thing. Great. I like things. Nope, 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 nope. Good, you reloaded somehow while you were being stabbed. Atta girl, Aya. Naoshi Mizuta. It is Mizuta, not Mizuto. Did work for Final Fantasy in the MMO years and beyond. The Parasite Eve 2 work was earlier in his career. I'm really disappointed that's not Coca-Cola. Like a squirrel. So what's this way? Have I been this way before? Doesn't seem like a path I would have taken. Hey, look, a thing. Oh, that sucks. Oh, and it made those appear. Cool. Hey, look, I did the thing. I got normal DNA. What a reward. For all those cigarettes. I was finally able to repair my DNA, thanks to a chip lying on the floor from a monster. I have more notes, I'll get to them eventually. Well, you didn't throw the grenade. This is a very useful camera angle. Oh yeah, so they actually released the soundtrack as a standalone CD. Thank you for your no ammo noise, Aya. And nope, wrong button. There we go. They would be on my mini-map, right? Oh, maybe the mini-map works. I guess it's not as effective when the enemy's teleporting around. Where you at, wads? I thought there were wads here. Maybe not. There they are. Guess I can be back here. Nope, other one. So they released a soundtrack both in the US and... Come on, I was behind cover. And Japan. And I couldn't believe it. You know, who would buy that and listen to it as a standalone thing? And it started bothering me because I thought, you know, maybe I was wrong about it and it wasn't that bad. So I decided to listen to the whole thing. Oh, I need a different weapon. And what I found was that it's actually pretty chill and well done. One shot, there you go. And I think part of that was... For God's sake, no, don't switch to that one. Dang weirdo. God, it's so hard to make points while I'm doing this. We have terrible aim. So many things I want to get to, and I'll get to them someday. Maybe. I feel compelled to roll. I feel like it's very annoying to watch, isn't it? Okay, just a highlighted door you can't go in. That's fair. Okay, I guess we'll kill that. Actually, let's use, throw your... Aya, for God's sake.
Not yet.
What are you doing? Well, let's not go up ahead then. I don't want to deal with them. Where did that open? It didn't open this door here? Oh, no, it opened this door. Gee, what was I thinking? Hold on, we need to stand for a minute and regain our life. While we're doing that, see where I wound up in my notes. I was freestyling there. Oh, I make excuses in my notes. So it was using stereo, and I only keep one headphone on while I'm listening, so I miss some of the subtle cues, and I usually have the game volume down. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. And that sums up my feelings on the soundtrack. It wasn't as bad as I thought, and I wasn't being very fair to it.
If they find you,
But it's not that bad. They won't be a threat if you don't touch them. Fair enough. Need some people to dive. Oh. Poo. I'm working on it. Actually, I wasn't. Aya, you suck. I didn't mean that, Aya. I need you to find the orb, please. There it is. Of course I can't hit it from here. What a silly goose. Can I, ouch. What are you wearing, Aya? Excuse me? Did they really program in her clothes tattering like that? Alright, there's another orb over here, isn't there? Hey, look, I found it. Let's dodge. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just rolling on through like Dark Souls. This game is just like Dark Souls. I'm gonna say that for every playthrough. It amuses me. There's something that's the same from the club, but this one's huge. Don't forget to restock. Why don't you get some freaking clothes, Aya? Can I change it in the... Triangle's the menu button. Don't make me press the start button. What do we have going on here? Where did I change your clothes the first time? Not in here. It was when I left to go on the mission. Look at that. Even her jacket's completely tattered. I'm gonna call it an episode here. That was something, and hopefully the next one will be a little smoother as something explodes in the background. See you then.